YouTube, what is going on, guys? Today I got a brand new episode of RIDG Talks. We're on episode 6, I think. Pretty sure. I'm
Episode
really
six,
excited to
baby.
dive into it. We got some pretty dope topics to talk about today.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about Fortnite, the new season coming up, the season ending. Get your opinions or our opinions on how we thought this season went. So let's just start off with that, Trevor. How'd you think this last season was for Fortnite?
I think it was the worst summer season that they've had. I usually enjoy the summer seasons just because it brings a different dynamic to the map usually, but this one kind of sucked. I wasn't a big fan of it.
Okay.
The Dragon Ball collabs and stuff was pretty cool. I'm really over this meta, the SMG meta, but overall, I mean, it was okay. It was an okay season, but at the end of the day, like I've played better.
Yeah.
So
Are you a little burnt out on this season?
I've been over this season for like a month now. So
Yeah, I thought the collabs were pretty cool. The Dragon Ball Z collabs was cool. I'm just over the whole Kame and all that stuff. Like,
yeah, it's old.
I think it's. I feel like on those things they shouldn't last as long because how long's the Dragon Ball Z collab been going now?
Like 3 weeks, I think, or something.
I don't know. They should have made it like a one shot thing or something. I feel like it's just you get 3 shots with it.
3 shots. There's a cooldown in between the middle. I like the Kame though.
It's cool. It's just I don't know. I was streaming the other night. I literally got Kame three
I
times
mean, not
in a
the
row.
Kame. Not the Kame. I like the Nimbus. My bad.
Yeah, the
I like
cloud
the
the
Nimbus.
cloud thing's cool. I'm not into anime and all this stuff, so I just call it the cloud. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I think part of some of the rumors is I'm over the Marvel collabs personally.
I don't know. Gwen Stacy from Into the Spider-Verse is gonna be in it, and I think that's gonna be a fire skin.
Probably be pretty cool.
Oh, I just spilled water on my mouse pad. That's a no.
Oh no.
I might not stream now.
Uh-oh.
It's
Yes.
not Marvel themed though, so that's a pog. We're not gonna get a whole Marvel battle pass.
Yeah, according to this Forbes article, it's not going to be Marvel themed. But obviously they're still throwing some Marvel stuff in there. I mean, they get
It's
that money.
Spider-Man though.
Yeah. So I mean that the Spider-Man stuff would be pretty cool. I'm not a hater on Spider-Man by any means. I appreciate the Spider-Man stuff. And Miles Morales skin says too.
Yeah, that I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's good. I'm a big fan of Fortnitemares. I do get annoyed by like the monsters and stuff that we have to kill usually, but I just really like Halloween. So I've always enjoyed the Fortnitemares season. So I'm really looking forward to some Fortnitemares and stuff like that coming into play. I'm really hoping that we get at least some of the old meta back.
Yeah.
I want some shotguns. I would even be happy with the tag shotgun, honestly. Like I'd even be happy with that. I want some of the original guns to come back. There is rumors that it's going to be throwback because of the reality trees. So there is a possibility we'll get old guns, but we also might get a lot of old annoying guns at the same time. So I don't know. I hope they don't chalk us,
Yeah.
to
Well,
be honest.
I don't think the Fortnitemares could be any more annoying than Krampus on Warzone. So anything
Yeah.
they do is probably going to be way better than what Warzone does. Krampus is the most annoying thing that's ever been added to a game. Like,
Call of Duty definitely beat Fortnite in the amount of annoyingness. That's for sure.
well, yeah, and I feel like Fortnite does their kind of things a little bit better than Warzone does. Like Warzone does stuff, but it's just kind of like it's like cool, I guess, but it's just kind of like whatever. Like no one's like the Godzilla versus King Kong thing. Like it was kind of cool, but
It sucked.
it wasn't like oh my gosh. Fortnite they know how to do their collabs and their events pretty well.
Yeah. So this next season, it looks like it's gonna, from what I've seen, it's called Paradise. But I'm assuming that's gonna be like an evil scheme from some protagonist
Hmm.
in the storyline, and it looks like it's gonna be chrome colored. So I'm assuming that's gonna be some have to do something with with how the map plays and how the meta is.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Because I don't know. Because I know with Midas, everything you touched was gold. So I'm assuming it's going to be something similar to that, but we might be completely off the.
Does it seem like the meta usually changes with each season that comes out? Or
No,
just,
we kind of been in the same meta since we got to this shotgun SMG. Um, since this shotgun came out, it's been Stinger, Striker, kind of just how it's been.
yeah,
We've kind of been in this meta for a while now. Um, I I think in like, what are we in chapter 2? Chapter 1, the metas seemed to change quite a bit.
yeah.
Like, because each season brought different weapons, like combat shotgun, pump, all those various things. It definitely kind of switched it up a little bit, but I feel like that since chapter, what are we in chapter 3? What chapter are we
I
in?
think we're chapter 3, right? Fortnite chapter
Yeah.
3, season 4 so far.
Yeah.
Or
Chapter 3
season 4 is coming up.
Yeah, chapter 3 has been the same meta. So it's really hard to say, to be honest.
Yeah. Is there any talks about? There's no arena for no build, is there? Currently?
No, there's not. And I think that is a massive L on Fortnite's part. Hopefully we get that, because I feel like no build is clearly still the fan favorite.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they wouldn't add that, especially with all the no build tournaments that have been going on between like Nick A30 and a lot of top creators. Like it kind of makes no sense as to why they haven't added it. They did have like trios no build arena, but like you have to have a trio to queue up. So
it doesn't seem like most of the big streamers even play build anymore, right? They all just play no build.
the big streamers, I mean, I would say like the big content creators, that's the case, but Nick plays build, Somerset plays build. Like there's a lot of massive creators that are still playing build because they're competitive as well. Like the competitive scene is still pretty massive
Yeah.
in that scheme of things. But
Do you think what the arena is right now, are you happy with it, or do you wish they would change it?
like the point system,
Yeah, just like, do you feel like you want to go play arena?
no.
Like how
I feel like
Apex is?
I feel like it's way too easy to get to Champions League to be able to compete in cash cups. I think it's way too easy.
Oh, you think it's too easy?
I think it's too easy because realistically, like what you can do is you can drop into a game all the way up until like top contender league. You can literally drop into a game, rat the whole time, get your points, and then go on to the next game. Like if you want to do it the short way. Obviously,
Yeah.
like the skill base is pretty gnarly, but like you can literally rat and get your points. But the way the point system works as a whole, I think it's pretty good. You just have to play the game and get your kills and hopefully
Yeah.
or survive and you'll be good.
You don't think it's
So,
like how everyone's super into Apex ranked play? Like on that, do you like
I mean, I think a
wanting to
lot
play
of
it?
do want to play it, yes. I'm not, but I don't want to play it and be a contender league guy. I want to be good enough to like go into contender league and actually play good so I can get to champs and then actually like compete in champs. But I get to the top half of contender league in solos and those kids just
Yeah, that's all.
like
That's all they
I don't
do.
get destroyed, but like I have a lot to learn basically and a lot to grow before I actually try to do arena. Because
Yeah.
if I do it, I'm going for cash cups. Like I'm not gonna just
Now, do you
play
feel
it to
like that
play
would
it.
change the whole way you're doing content and stuff right now? Like, do you think if you got too into doing arena, or do you think that would just play into your YouTube and stuff?
Honestly, I'd probably just I don't think I would take it seriously enough to where I would change my content to that. I think I would just do the challenges and the type of videos I'm doing in arena because at the end of the day, it's gonna make me better.
Yeah.
And I think like if you want to be a good at building, go play arena, go get crapped on by kids, and also spend some time in creative, and you'll get there.
Yeah. I think about playing arena, but then I don't have that much time to actually practice, so I'll just wait for Warzone 2 to come out, and hopefully they have a good ranked mode that, I mean, I'm not going to play Apex, especially after freaking yesterday playing Apex. We did a little triple threat challenge, try to get a dub on Apex, Fortnite, and Warzone. And once again, Apex was just the one thing we couldn't get a dub in.
You just have to spend so much time on the game, and it's I don't enjoy the game enough to put that time in because I mained Apex for a while. It's the only game I played, and like it's a good game. I do enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it enough to want to grind to be any relevant in just casual gameplay.
Yeah.
Because I think I've said it before to you, like the skill floor is feels so high compared to say Call of Duty. Like you have to just to be
Yeah.
minimum any decent, it's a lot higher than it would be for Call of Duty or Fortnite and stuff.
Yeah, it's just the way the game plays. It just seems like either you drop hot and get into engagements right away, and then you're on your way, or if you try to not drop hot, then it seems like it takes forever, and then you get into engagement, either get crapped on or third party, and it's just repeat, which I guess is all the same with every battle royale. But at least like playing Fortnite, I feel like I'm more engaged from the beginning, and you get in some fights, whatever. Warzone, I mean, Warzone has its issues, but that's why I like playing Warzone. It's just it's fast, but like I know I can do decent in the games. And Apex has such a different play style. It's hard to jump around from games. Like you almost have to just play Apex solely if you want to be good at it.
You have to put so much time into it. I'm definitely looking forward to Call of Duty though. I'm looking forward to Modern Warfare 2. I don't know how it's going to do content wise for me, but I'm gonna definitely be playing it. I'll be playing Warzone a little bit, but yeah, I think I have high hopes and low expectations for it for sure. I'm really looking forward to a new season though in Fortnite.
Yeah, see how the new season goes in Fortnite, and then I'm sure I'll be playing a lot of Warzone too once it comes up.
Yeah,
I'll probably
I'll
bounce around between both of those, unless Fortnite's just really good. But I mean, Warzone 2 is going to be actually like a new game versus just a update per se.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see.
If they do it right, I think they're going to have a lot of success, like they normally do, anyways. But from some of the rumors and stuff I've been reading on Warzone 2, it sounds pretty cool with some of the things they're going to implement. So I'm looking forward to that. I think some of the games are kind of stale right now. I'm going to be playing Super People October 10th when it comes out, but I don't think that'll be as good for streaming wise because it's just a little bit slower paced. But I'll probably just still play that on the side or once a week or something. We'll probably still main Fortnite until that kind of seems like it's fallen off. But
I don't know. I've been super intentional with Fortnite in regards to content and just I think I've gotten a little bit better the past month or so. I've been playing. I feel like I've been playing a lot more consistent, just being a lot more consistently able to just execute kills and get wins. So I'm gonna keep with the niche right now. It's been helping me grow a lot recently, and see what happens. And if it's an absolute big disappointment and the game is just not playing well, I'll switch away from it. But right now, Fortnite's been something I've been really enjoying, and I think I'm gonna stick with it for now.
Well, I think too, like Fortnite is still probably the top game people are wanting to watch, especially on like YouTube and stuff. So
it's still definitely popular, but Warzone is a massive scene as well. It's just a different type of scene.
Yeah, I think even between both those games, those are good games to make content from. But like if you're gonna play Super People or these other kind of random games, those ones might not be as good for making like videos or content and stuff, streaming in general.
But the thing with like games like that, like PUBG and stuff, like you're gonna have to intentionally, at least for like my style, especially what we've developed recently with my videos, I'm gonna have to go and intentionally try to make stuff happen or be funny.
Yeah.
And right now, like Fortnite's just been coming to me where I don't have to try as hard to be funny, just because I'm at the point where I can just kind of mess around and also dookie on kids when I'm messing around, and it just brings a different type of feel to the videos, and I think it's pretty good that way.
Well, I think Fortnite's kind of created that way though too. Like it's supposed to be more of a silly, fun game, so it's like not as. I mean, it gets serious, but I think it's like I see what you're saying. It's a lot easier just to play it, have fun, be silly or whatever, and make good content versus like PUBG or Super People and stuff. Like it's a little bit more of a serious shooter. I think Super People might do a little bit better just because there's more than just basically a battle, a military shooter style battle royale.
Yeah.
I don't know if those will ever be top of the list again for
And the
like.
map's not too big, is it?
Well, what they do is what's pretty cool in Super People is they have the whole map, but you start off with a circle taking up half of the map already. So it's starting you off in a certain section of the map. So you're not just like PUBG. You're not just jumping into the whole map and then it starts. Like it's intentionally starting with a smaller circle and gets the game moving.
That's good. I think that pushes the pace a little bit more than obviously PUBG. So
Yeah, and I saw this one game I came across on Twitter that they're still early making. It's like supposed to be a super realistic battle royale, like more realistic than PUBG. But they're talking about how the circle is never going to stop. It's just going to be constantly just shrinking the whole game, which I thought would be kind of cool. Like there's a lot of that'd be a cool like it's always coming. I don't know how fast that would be shrinking the whole time, but I thought that would be a cool concept. Because I mean, at this point, battle royale games are gonna have a hard time coming into the scene with the games that are already out. Like Fortnite, Warzone are gonna be the top, and then Apex. What can you do different?
How do you be original?
I could see if Doc's game's pretty cool, like having the tower with like Tarkov / battle royale kind of mixed together. That could be a cool thing, but we'll see how the playability is to keep playing. Because
even Call of Duty is doing something like that too.
Yeah, I played Tarkov when it first came out and I did not like it, but that was literally like day one, like beta release, and I just like what's the point of this game? And even
There's so much that goes into it, and it still doesn't make sense.
Even to this day, like it just doesn't seem appealing to me because it just seems like you're just going in to loot stuff and try to get out without dying, but then you would just take that loot back out on your next run, and then you'd lose it. Like I don't know.
I don't know. There's money involved and raids and a bunch of weird stuff that just doesn't make sense to me, and I'm gonna stay away from it.
Yeah, I like watching it sometimes,
I
but
like Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite's definitely easier to play, but I think the new season's gonna be pretty good.
I'm hoping. I'm have the same mentality as I do with Modern Warfare 2. It's like high hopes and low expectations. Just because of the sole fact I don't want to be disappointed. But if I get even an inkling of old weapons back, I'm going to be stoked. So
yeah, I think you can expect Fortnite to for sure come out with a pretty good one versus Warzone.
Yeah, this summer one was not good. So we'll see.
I think it was fun at first, but then it kind of got stale.
I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, on the old map, the summer ones just seemed so much more lit. Like Travis Scott concert, Marshmello, like all kinds of crazy stuff. Here we had a Lady Gaga battle bus, and
yeah, but those are just like one-time events, though. It's not like it's in the game the whole time.
Yeah, but it's lit.
I mean, I don't really care personally about those things, but
I don't either. But it was fun. Like that stuff was exciting, and just having more in game. Like, I just like it when. I just felt like in chapter 2 and chapter 1 there was so much going on with the storyline still, and right now I feel like I didn't really know about the storyline unless I looked it up, because there wasn't like a massive difference in what was going on with the season. So I was like, okay, well, we got Indiana Jones, we got Darth Vader, but now what? Like, what are they doing to the map, or like what's going on? And it's kind of
it's probably I don't really know the storyline that much, and I don't really care for it that much either, so maybe that's why it doesn't bother me as much. But I could see if you're been following the story the whole time and like from the beginning, because I kind of took a couple year break from playing Fortnite, so I kind of came back into it after a few years. But
yeah, I mean, like, it's not even that I care about the storyline, it's more like that the events and stuff was really fun for me. Like go watch my go watch my react or doing the event that we did when we flipped the map upside down, chapter 3 season 1. Like that stuff, I love that stuff. I get so excited. It's super fun for me. So
but it seemed like they were doing that a lot too. Like
back in the day
it was expected, and then maybe they're like, all right, maybe we need to simmer down on the events a little bit, and but then they haven't really done much since.
Like when I was bad at Fortnite, they had like Dusty Depot got turned into a big old divot. It was like Dusty Divot, and that was a big older thing because the meteor was in the sky for so long, and
yeah,
like there's so much. Yeah, there's just so much stuff going on in the map, and like, yes, it was annoying sometimes, but like, it was really cool to be there for the events, like when Kevin came out of the lake or went to the lake or whatever. Like, it was just stuff like that. I just find so much joy in it, especially when I'm there with my buddies reacting to it, just acting like idiots. I just think it's so fun,
Yeah.
and I want more of it back.
Well, those are good for streaming too, to be able to host those.
Yeah, it's great content. It's great content.
Well, I'm sure. What is it? September 18th. It should be coming out. So that's
16th.
like this
Next week.
article says 18th, but it says around September 18th.
No,
this
well,
article is
I'm
from,
pretty sure it's confirmed for next Friday, and it's a Flex Friday.
Flex Friday. Ooh, no, it's a non-flex.
Next week.
This week's a flex.
That's what I said.
Oh, it's this week. Oh, it's this week.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm already thinking this week. So when you say next week, I'm thinking of the following week. That's how my brain works.
This week.
I also have Fridays off, so it doesn't really matter.
This Friday.
Well, that's gonna be exciting.
Maybe it's Sunday. I don't know.
No, I think it'll probably be Friday. I mean, if they're smart, it'd be Friday when everyone gets out of school and off work, so they can capitalize on that. But yeah, so
we will see.
That'll be cool. Those are the Fortnite rumors that seem to be happening. I'm sure there's a lot more stuff going to be involved in the season. Hopefully some old things get released back in the game, and hopefully Dragon Ball Z goes away forever and never have to see it again. Stop doing collabs with anime because trash, and we'll be good. But
back.
No,
we want more anime.
We don't.
Yes, we do. Come on, Sween.
That's all. That's my hot take. Stop doing freaking anime collabs in Fortnite, because I feel like that's all it's been.
Literally has not been. It's literally been two. It's been two anime collabs, and the rest has been Marvel, bro, and DC. Get out of here.
Also trash. So can we get some different collabs?
What would they collab with that would make you excited?
Get some like pro golfers in there. Or...
They're not gonna do pro golfers.
I mean, they put Patrick Mahomes in there.
Yeah, I mean, if they put pro golfer, it's gonna be Tiger Woods or something.
That'd be dope. I'd love to play as Tiger.
If they put a golfer in, it needs to be John Daly. Come on.
I ain't against JD, but I don't think they're gonna put JD in the game.
I don't think they're gonna put Tiger Woods in the game either. I mean, they do have golf stuff, so there is a possibility.
If they put John Daly in there, his Chug Jug's probably gonna be like a Coors Light and Dr. Pepper or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just talking smack. I'll also go on the record to say that I saw that anime Chainsaw Man or something, some picture of it. So I promise to check that one out, and I will determine my opinion on anime based off of that show. That'll be the first one I've actually watched since I was a kid watching Dragon Ball Z. And if it's good, I won't talk as much trash about anime.
We'll find out, I guess.
But still not going to watch that much anime. All right. Well, you got any hot takes for this episode?
Hot takes. No
hot takes.
Actually, my hot take is that this is the worst meta we've had in Fortnite.
The worst meta in Fortnite. Okay. We got the worst meta hot take. Then we got the anime collabs suck hot take, which I'll probably get roasted for in the comments. If you disagree with my opinion on anime, let me know in the comments what your favorite anime is and what I should check out, and maybe I'll check it out after I watch this one.
But you should definitely comment that.
You should. Well, Trevor will appreciate it, and
I will.
If my opinion
so
changes,
just in time you me, bro.
A lot of people. I'm probably the only one that doesn't want to watch it, but I think that's going to do it for this episode of RIDG Talk with the boys. Myself, Sween, and RIDG Trevs. It was a pretty good one. Hopefully, the next, I guess we could probably do a review if the season comes out this next week. So,
true.
That'll be pretty cool. We appreciate you guys watching this video, listening to this podcast. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the boys so don't miss out on future episodes, podcasts, live streams, and all that fun stuff. We hope to see you guys in the next one. Game and Gib.